Hi, my name is Rabia Ferroukhi, and I'm the director of the Knowledge, Policy and Finance Center at ARENA. I'm really happy to participate to the REN21 Academy, a very important event in our renewable energy community. ARENA, the International Renewable Energy Agency, is based in Abu Dhabi, has a mandate to support the widespread adoption and sustainable use of all forms of renewable energy. To successfully do so, we know that we cannot be looking at the energy system in isolation from the socioeconomic structures it's built upon. In fact, the energy transition will have far-reaching implications on our societies, our economies, and with the holistic policy framework in place, we can make sure to maximize the socioeconomic benefits of the transition and address also potential misalignments along the way. ARENA's analysis confirms that the energy transition can bring massive socioeconomic benefits, both in the short term and long term. And this includes GDP growth, employment gains, and very broad welfare improvements. In fact, for each $1 million of investment, renewables and other energy transition-related technology would create 3 times more jobs than if the money is invested in fossil fuels. In a post-COVID recovery period, this is a very important point to consider if we want to kickstart our economies and build long-term resilience. So let me give you a few examples of benefits under the ARENA transforming energy scenario, a scenario that is in line with the global climate objectives under the Paris Agreement. In the 2021 to 2023 period recovery phase, an ambitious post-COVID stimulus package would need to more than double current investments in energy transition technologies. This could boost GDP by an additional 1% on average per year and create 5.5 million more jobs in renewables, in energy efficiency and energy system flexibility than under a business as usual scenario. Now, if you look at the medium and longer term, the ARENA scenario estimates that this job would actually add another, this pathway would actually add another 19 million jobs by 2030 and boost again GDP by about 1.3% per year over the next decade. In absolute terms, renewable energy jobs would reach 30 million by 2030, tripling the number we have today. Important to note is that all the regions in the world stand to gain from the transition, with, of course, certain regions faring better than others, depending on country conditions, on resources, on ambition, etc. And this is why ARENA analysis is used to support countries in determining where and how local value can be best leveraged. As you can see on the slides, benefits can be generated along the different segments of the value chain, from project planning all the way to decommissioning. Our assessment provides an overview actually of human resources required, materials required, equipment needed in every segment of the value chain. To reap the full value of renewables, policies to deploy and integrate renewable energy need to be assessed in this context. Deployment policies need to go hand in hand with a broader set of just transition measures, and that includes industrial policy, education and vocational training, as well as labor market interventions and social protection measures. And social equity consideration, including gender aspects that were pioneered by ARENA a few years ago already, must be maintained into all policy and program design. To conclude, let me state that the COVID crisis has really reminded us about the urgent need to act in support of the energy transition, a transition that is not about gigawatt hours, but about building sustainable communities for people's well-being. ARENA is proud to be part of the REN21 community and continue to work together for this objective. Thank you very much.